Buckle up because this is going to be a long one. This is Stadium Arcadium. I believe there's 28 songs in total on the album. It was double-sided. That's not including the B-sides or anything like that. But since this album came out, I've been trying to explain the vibe and the feeling of this album, and no matter how hard I try, I can't. I really can't. Like if I try to explain the feeling of this album, like explain it to a friend, there's no possible way. Perfection, if that's a vibe. Greatness, I don't know, but this is, well, obviously, other than Californication, this is like one of my favorite Chili Peppers albums of all time. It would go Californication, this, Stadium Arcadium, and By the Way. And that goes all across the board. Their studio albums, their live albums. I don't know, I just think this album is perfect in every way. But before I get going, be sure to subscribe. It helps me out so much. Patreon is in the description down below. We're going. I also remember when this song came out, there was a whole big stink of, they ripped this song off from, was it Tom Cochrane? The Tom Cochrane or Bob Seger? No, I don't think it was Bob Seger. But I remember hearing it. It was on the news. Well, I guess technically not on the news. It was on Much Music. My only response to that is, it's the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Do you really think they need to rip off anybody? They have one of the greatest guitar players of all time. They have one of the greatest bass players of all time. Maybe they did it as like, I don't know, like a tribute or like a nod. But like, they didn't go into the studio thinking, oh yeah, let's rip this song off, like maliciously. They have a drummer, one of the greatest technique drummers. Is that right? Technique drummers? Yeah, I think that's right. Like, all of the guys in the band are some of the greatest of our generation, of last generation, and judging on what we've got since John came back, of next generation. But this is Dani, California. This is just the beginning of the perfection of Stadium Arcadium.
State of Mississippi, Papa was a copper and the mama was a hippie. In Alabama, she was swinging a hammer. Price you gotta pay when you break the panorama. She never knew that there was anything more than gold. What in the world does your company take me for? Black bandana, sweet Louisiana, robbing on a bank in the state of Indiana. She's a runner, rebel and a stunner. On the merry way saying, baby, what you gonna? Looking down the barrel of a hot metal 45, just another way to survive. California, rest in peace. Simultaneous release. California, show your teeth. She
Well, technically they are. No, fuck that. Not even technically. They are still on their game. But this is when they were just. Well, I guess it's the second time at this point. They were just firing on all cylinders. Californication, by the way, Stadium Arcadium, they were just on fire. And they are again for the third time.
She's a lover, baby, and a fighter. Should have seen her coming when I got a little brighter. With a name like Dani, California, day was gonna come when I was gonna moan ya. A little loaded, she was stealing another breath. I love my baby to death. California, rest in peace. Simultaneous release. California, show your teeth. She's my priestess, I'm your praise.
I love that this next part just showcases John in every way. This is like this. Well, I'll show you.
Push the beta, gifted animator, one for the now.
I could listen to that. I could listen to this for hours. Unreal.
Push the beta, gifted animator, one for the now and 11 for the later. Never made it up to Minnesota. North Dakota man with a gun for the quota. Down in the Badlands, she was saving the best for last. It only hurts when I laugh. Gone too fast. California, rest in peace. Simultaneous release. California, show your teeth. She's my priestess, I'm your priest. California, rest in peace. Simultaneous release. California, show your teeth. She's my priestess, I'm your
This is this is one of those albums that pulls you in immediately. From the beginning of the first song, it immediately hooks you. And that's just like, that's okay with me. But that's just song one. We are in for a ride. But for now, that's it. That's all. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you again real soon. Later.